We had a story about a woman that torched her boyfriend's car down in Bradenton. She's been arrested for arson, clearly some kind of revenge move. And I kind of parlayed that into a Reddit subreddit that I found, and it's r/petty revenge. And it just talks about people post their stories on how they've exacted petty revenge. Here's one. My coworker kept stealing my pens, so I started refilling them with glitter ink. My neighbor's dog ruined my sleep, so I ruined his. Every night from midnight to 3 a.m., his dog would bark nonstop outside my bedroom. Deep, loud, echoing barks like he was announcing the end of the world. I asked my neighbor twice to bring the dog in. Both times he brushed it off.
What do you do?
He said, I'm just doing my job. He said he's just doing his job. So he's saying, hey, the dog's barking. The dog is just doing his job. And he said, cool, then I'll do mine. He started recording the dog and then started blasting it, I guess.
Playing it back at him?
Yeah, at other times. So anyway, there's a whole list of these things, petty revenge. So I thought I'd grab some phone calls. All right, 902, let me go to phones. So I'm asking you, hey, what revenge stories do you have? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. What petty revenge have you exacted on somebody? Got a story? 800-990-1047 gets you on. All right, Manny in St. Pete. Manny, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Morning, MJ, Michelle, Fester. This was one that your brother and I did back in Nanuet.
This is my buddy Manny, all the way back from my old neighborhood in Nanuet. So personal friend. Go, Manny.
I don't know if you heard the story about when Drew and I got revenge on our neighbor, Stephen Rudolph.
What
his dog in front of us. He used to walk his dog in front of our house.
Right.
The dog would go and he'd leave.
Yeah.
I had a room off of my closet. It was an attic that I fixed up.
Okay.
And Drew and I were in there, and in a very spiritual voice said, Stephen Rudolph, we're going to get you. I never saw a kid and a dog run so fast, and he never walked the dog again in front of our house.
Oh, I thought you collected and flung poop at him. That would have
that wouldn't do that. This was even better.
Right.
Your mother still tells that story.
Wow. We're going to get you. That's funny. Thanks, Manny.
That's exactly what we did through. Have a good one.
Good
Happy
to hear from you.
Father's Day.
Oh, thank you. That's right. Father's Day is Sunday. Yeah, that's right. Father's Day. Stephanie in Lakeland, you're on the
all
MJ.
uphill from here, Steph.
Hello, Steph. Go ahead. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, good morning.
We just fell to number 27 in the Nielsen ratings. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Please give us a great story.
Hopefully I can help you out because we're petty. We have this old bitty lady that cannot mind her own business that lives next door.
Right.
So on the day-to-day, we go about our lives, not a big problem. They put up a fence. The houses are next to each other. They put up a fence. It was, code, everything else. But where the gate was and how their landscaping was already there. They didn't, there was the area where they would have to bring their riding lawnmower out of the gate in the front. They would have to come through our yard every single time to get back into their yard. My petty husband looked at that. The next morning when they woke up, there was a whole new row of shrubs right along the property line.
That's petty revenge right there.
Yep.
Sends a message.
Yep.
So they spent the next 2 days redoing their whole entire landscaping, the hacienda stones. They had to redo everything just to get their lawnmower out of their backyard.
There you go. That's some petty-ass revenge, Stephanie. Thank you. Laura in Tampa, last call on this abomination. Go ahead, Laura.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
I used to live in Hawaii, and I was in a relationship that was going kind of south, and it was a day before Thanksgiving. Went out and got completely trashed. Went home. The guy was being a jerk to me. And then, so in the middle of the night, I decided to rub these chili peppers in his jeans because he works construction.
Oh, yes.
And so I was rubbing these chili peppers and grinding them into the jeans. and he didn't wear underwear. And so after I did that, I got rid of the evidence, the shreds, threw it away, and then I passed out. A couple days later, I completely forget about it. Well, his best friend came into town, and I was taking him all over Hawaii, showing him, all the sights and everything.
Yep.
And then
which island, by the way?
Yeah. So then he was still in town. His best friend was. Well, his best friend had stole, my boyfriend's girlfriends before in the past.
Right.
So
did you also put hot chili in his pants too?
Did not. No, that guy was really cool. We had a lot of fun, but not what I was accused of. But anyway, so the chili peppers, I completely forgot about it. Well, he went to work on Monday after the long holiday break, and I didn't hear anything from him. And then on Tuesday, he says, like, oh, my gosh, my, privates are on fire.
Oh, my wiener's on fire.
Yes. And so I tried not to laugh because I completely forgot about it. And then he ended up accusing me of sleeping with his best friend.
What?
And so I was like, well, you can always go get checked out. But, so he...
So did he thought that he had some kind of did he think he had an STD from his wiener being on fire?
Yeah, he did.
Good for him.
From red hot chili peppers in the pants. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. All right, is Boomer a good call to end with, or
we'll find out?
Because the second call we should have never put on the air.
I mean,
I'm just being honest. All right, Boomer in Tampa. Boomer, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey guys, good morning.
All right, you got to end on a good note here.
30 years ago, I was run over by a drunk driver. Didn't end well. Still disabled to this day.
Oh God, sorry.
Set that aside.
Yep.
I exacted my revenge on this guy by recruiting an army of my friends and family to sign this guy up for every kind of adult magazine and club.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God.
Because you remember the cards you sign up and send in?
Yeah.
We continue to this day, although it's been harder to get those cards now.
Yeah.
They're a little more available outside the country now.
Wow.
And I do have family and friends that travel outside the country.
Did the drunk driver that ran you over, did he ever figure out that it was you?
No, because I mail them from all over the world. I have friends and family that travel all over the world.
So everyone thinks that this guy's like a raging pervert.
Exactly.
Oh, my
gosh. The best
gosh.
part is, for years, this guy lived with his mother.
Oh, Mom would go get the mail.
So for years, this guy has been just inundated with every club.
Good for you.
That's a good story. Boomer, thank you.
All righty.
Have a nice day. You like the video? If so, go ahead and click like, share, subscribe, and get more.